Welcome to the future of luxury travel, where cryptocurrency meets paradise. Introducing Bitcoin, Ben all-inclusive beach resort, nestled on the pristine shores of El Salvador. Every room is a gateway to adventure, complete with your personal 4x4 vehicle, scooter, and jet ski. Picture yourself cruising along scenic coastal roads, feeling the thrill of freedom. Glide across crystal-clear waters on your private jet ski, embracing the rush of adrenaline. Return to your luxurious suite where comfort meets cutting-edge technology. Indulge in world-class amenities from gourmet dining to rejuvenating spa treatments. Experience the vibrant nightlife with entertainment options that cater to the most discerning tastes. Invest in a resort that's not just keeping up with the times, but defining the future of travel. Join us in creating the ultimate paradise. Contact us at 562-526-0813 and become part of the future of luxury travel.
And we are live. And yes, I'm wearing my glasses today. Folks, the older you get, the more that you need to see the bullshit around you. Hence, the glasses. Does anyone know who the President of the United States is right now? Is it Joe Biden? Well, the left just admitted for 2 years, Joe Biden has been basically a noodle. While our troops and our people were getting out of Afghanistan, he was in Air Force One taking a nap, and they didn't want to wake him up. What the hell? We have people running to jump on planes, literally jump on planes, like on the wing. And sleepy Joe Biden is on Air Force One taking a nap with a do not disturb sign on his door. Anyone wonder why that whole exit went to hell? There was no one there. Folks, if the left is admitting that he was not mentally capable for the last 2 years, everything he has signed in the last 2 years is now null and void. Everything he signed was a contract. Everything he signed was an executive order. You cannot sign a contract if you do not have your full awareness about you. If you've been drinking, you can't sign a contract. If you've smoked a little wacky tobacco, you cannot sign a contract. If you have the mental capacity of a 4-year-old, you cannot sign a contract. Hence the glasses. We're surrounded by BS, folks. Now, the real purpose of this show today is to explain to you how every corporation, every small business, every 12-year-old cutting grass is mining the Bitcoin. Let me explain. Everything that is work is transitioning into proof of work for the Bitcoin. Let me explain. If you're a drywaller, right? I have a good friend of mine who's probably out in the chat. He's a drywaller. He heads out every day, hangs drywall, tapes it, and muds it, and all that. A percentage, I'm sure, of his daily pay goes towards his addiction of buying Bitcoin. He is working to produce some Bitcoin for himself. That's proof of work. Currency is proof of work. In the past, our proof of work has been a POS. Over the last 125 years, our currency has been junk. It's been trash. It's been fiat. It's been paper. It's been printed. So for 125 years, we were working our asses off for something someone could print. Think about that. For 100 years plus, we have been laboring. We have been working our asses off for something someone can just print out of thin air. How much is our labor worth if they can print out the equivalent on a little piece of paper? All right? Here, let me give you an example. All right? This is $100 bill. Do you know how much this cost to print? About not quite a nickel. 5 cents. This $100 to the average American probably takes about 5 to 6 hours to earn this. That cost 5 cents to print. How much is your labor worth? Is it 5 cents? Apparently so. Because someone can create a piece of paper, give it to you, and get 5 to 6 hours worth of labor out of something they paid a nickel to make. That's not too bad of a deal for the printer. Hell, I'd print the hell out of them too. But that's changing. And folks, when I get done with this show, you're going to have a completely different view on investments, on companies, on your labor. All right? Now, let's say that you own a company and you only accept Bitcoin. You have a kick-ass product, but you only accept the Bitcoin. Or they can pay in this, but as soon as you get this, you buy Bitcoin. Guess what you're getting? You're getting a scarce asset that took thousands of dollars to produce. Yeah, that actual Bitcoin, to produce it, it took thousands and thousands of dollars. You have something now. You have something that just cannot be printed up. You have something that someone has to do a lot of work, the equivalent of your work, your energy, to get. So your proof of work, your job, your investment had to have proof of work to get your proof of work. It's work for work. You see what I'm saying? No one just printed you up a nickel worth of dollars and then said, now give me some labor. No. They had to get some Bitcoin, or you got some Bitcoin for your labor. Now you hold something worth more than your labor if you hold it. Why is that? Because it appreciates. See, the Bitcoin is the only currency in the world at this level of liquidity and adoption that is worth more than the labor you put out. the longer you hold it. Think about that. Think about that. Let's look at it this way, folks. Let's look at the Bitcoin as food. I'll use my own food truck as an example. What if I told you, what if I told you, if you come to the Bitcoin Ben Burger Bus Plus, that if you have one of our burgers, that if you eat one of them, after you eat it, that it will fill you up the longer you keep it in your belly. Let me explain. With the Bitcoin, if you receive it, that is a good burger. What if as it sat in your tummy, all delicious, it kept neutralizing your body more and more? So that if you ate one burger, that one burger will give you calories, more calories, the longer you leave it in your tummy. Oh yeah. You have one of our burgers, you get more nutrients. You don't have to eat for another 4 or 5 days because the burger grows in your belly. That's the equivalent of holding the Bitcoin in your wallet as your currency. Think about that. Why would you hold on to this? This is the equivalent of eating anything that isn't the Bitcoin Ben Burger Bus Plus cheeseburger. You eat anything else, it will slowly lose its nutritionary value as it sits in your tummy. So you have to go out and you have to give more. And you have to consume more. Well, with the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin Ben Burger Bus Plus cheeseburger, you eat it as you hodl it in your tummy. It gives you more calories the longer you leave it in your tummy. That's what Bitcoin is. That's why everyone's switching over to Bitcoin, folks. Why wouldn't you hold something that makes you richer? Why wouldn't you? And this is something else I'm going to talk about, folks. All right. All of my companies, my clubs, my resorts, all of my companies, they pay out the investors in Bitcoin. So all of my resorts, the clubs, all that, if you want paid out in Bitcoin, you get paid out in Bitcoin. It's proof of work. Let me make this very simple. We are moving into an economy where every single business is going to be a Bitcoin miner for the investors. See, everyone looks back and goes, man, I wish I would have mined friggin' Bitcoin. Oh, coat inside pocket. Right? I wish I would have mined some Bitcoin back in the day when all I had to do was mine Bitcoin. Well, now what's going on, what Trump is doing is what we all know as the hyper Bitcoinization of the globe, where everything that produces is the equivalent of proof of work mining for Bitcoin. All right? If you have a little boy, a little 12-year-old boy, like back when I was a kid, I had the biggest piece of shit lawnmower. I paid $5 for it. I had to fix it every damn week. And I'd head out and cut grass. What if, not that this is realistic because we didn't have Bitcoin back then. What if back then, all of the grass I cut, I got paid in Bitcoin? My proof of work was cutting grass. What I produced was Bitcoin through proof of work. Just not mining Bitcoin, but working and receiving the Bitcoin. That's where everything's going, folks. That's why do you think all of my companies, why do you think it's so easy to get investors? Because I explained this to them. You invest in our resort, you get paid out in Bitcoin. Wait, what? Yeah, you get paid out in Bitcoin. So the resort produces the value, then switches it into Bitcoin and sends you, the investor, Bitcoin. The proof of work is the resort offering resort shit. And you as an investor What's the difference to you? Do you care if it's a resort sending you money, or a club, or a miner? Do you care which sends you the Bitcoin? You don't. Yeah, that's what I've created. Tokenized clubs and resorts. And other businesses. All right. Your ownership in the entities are represented with tokens that are minted on the Bitcoin blockchain. So we can put it into a smart contract on the Bitcoin blockchain and pay out directly through a smart contract. We pay out Bitcoin. Folks, there's a reason I'm ahead of the game. Because I started building 5 years ago. While everyone else was watching the price, guess what I was doing? I was building. I was launching companies. I had people telling me I was crazy. You're launching clubs? Don't you know brick and mortar's dead? Clubs ain't doing so bad right now. We have more and more people coming into the clubs, walking in there, joining the clubs as members, paying their monthly membership fees, learning about Bitcoin, getting educated on our website about Bitcoin, having access to people who they can call and go, hey, I got an email that says there's an Egyptian prince that if I send them $100 worth of Bitcoin, they're going to send me $1 billion zillion. You think it's legit? No. Folks, I'm launching high-end resorts in El Salvador, right near Bitcoin Beach. When I announced it on Twitter, you know how many wealthy whales who follow me on Twitter reached out and said, when can I reserve a room? And I told them, give me about 2 months. Folks, I got people already wanting to book these out. And who's going to benefit? The investors in the resorts with me. All right? Here's an example. Who here uses the Fold app? I do. Guess who's partnering with Fold to give away a week in El Salvador at our resort on their wheel? I am. You know how many people use Fold? You know how many people are going to be aware that there's now an all-inclusive resort in El Salvador strictly for Bitcoiners? How quick you think these things are going to sell out? Pretty damn quick. Hence why when I went to El Salvador, see, most people would think I was crazy actually buying a resort in El Salvador. You know how crazy I am? The prices were so low on existing resorts. I bought two resorts. Folks, I'm in it to win it. I had one guy literally go, "You're the Walt Disney of Bitcoin." Maybe the early days before they got taken over by Satanists. Yeah. Folks, we are so ahead. Well, that's great. Thank you for the compliment. Bitcoin was lacking fun until Ben got in. Hell yeah. Hey, if we're going to do this, let's have fun doing it. Exactly. Okay, putting money on Fold, it now makes no sense not to be making Bitcoin rewards through my spending. Folks, my wife and I, we are setting it up where we pay our house payment with our Fold account because we get rewards for paying our house payment. If we had a car payment, our car payment. Why wouldn't you? You're earning an appreciating asset. Folks, and this is why people are joining the club. They come into the clubs, all right, they initially learn about the Bitcoin. They're orange pilled. Then they're excited. They're like, oh, I got to get more Bitcoin. So we educate them about Fold. I can get free Bitcoin? Yeah. Then we educate them about other investments. Then we educate them on how they can get a loan to buy more Bitcoin. Now, word from the sponsor. Be right back.
In a world where your data is constantly under attack, one company stands for your digital freedom. Introducing CALIX Solutions, your gateway to ultimate online privacy and secure cryptocurrency trading. Meet the Liberty laptop. With its modified OS and advanced tracking prevention, it's your shield against surveillance. Access restricted areas, use recommended security software, and browse with confidence. Your digital footprint? Virtually non-existent. For the crypto pros, we present the Crypto Laptop. Pre-configured on premium hardware for secure trading. Optimized for your favorite wallets and exchanges, it's the fortress your digital assets deserve. Both laptops come with expert individual training and support. You're never alone in your journey to digital empowerment. At CALIX Solutions, we put you in control. No more worrying about data breaches or compromised transactions. Ready to join the revolution? Visit calixsolutions.io and choose your perfect laptop today. Plus, become an affiliate and earn while sharing the power of digital freedom. CALIX Solutions. Unlock your digital freedom. Give us a call or text at 702-845-8276 or visit us directly at calixsolutions.io.
Alrighty. Now, as you guys know, I'm in St. Louis right now. Let me run you through this real quick. This is one of my companies. It's me and my partner, Patrick, who own this. All right? This is the only crypto laptop available in the world. All right? This is, let me say it again, the only company in the world that sells a crypto-only laptop that is set up specifically for holding and protecting your cryptos. This is our little chat box. All right, you come over here. Let's see who's holding down the chat right now. Looks like it's Saneda. Ugh. All right. You go over to the website, you hit chat now, and you say, I need my laptop yesterday. Make it happen. She'll get it to you yesterday. I don't know how, but she'll figure it out. I'm only joking with that. She really can't get it to you yesterday. And we have Windows and we also have Apples. These are strictly for cryptos. All right. Sir Bruce says, my Liberty laptop came in this weekend. Enjoy, brother. The Liberty laptop gives you access to the 97% of the internet that Google won't let you see. With the Liberty laptop, you have access to 100% of the internet, not just the Google net, safely and securely. Right? We're on our 4th year with CALIX. 4th year. Now, as the Bitcoin gets more popular and more people are getting involved in cryptos, How many people do you think are going to want a crypto-only laptop that has never been breached security-wise? All right? Zero. A lot. Why do you think Patrick and I launched the company 4 years ago? Because we saw it. We knew that this time would come where the mass adoption of Bitcoin would happen. So for 3 years, we have been setting up and getting all lined up for this time. And the company's been profitable. Folks, while everyone else has been fiddle fucking around, drooling or crying over price, we've been building. How do you become rich? You buy Bitcoin. How do you become wealthy? You actually build the companies that run the Bitcoin economy. A lot of people ran towards the gold rush out in California. A couple of companies ran after the gold rushers, the shovels, the picks, the Levi's. That's what we've done. That's what I have done with my clubs, with CALIX, a few other of my companies, and now the resorts. Why wouldn't I? Because this is, as it says at every club that I got, this is the new rich revolution. Everyone who holds fiat will fail. Everyone who holds the Bitcoin will be the new rich. The new rich revolution. Join the new rich revolution. That's why I keep telling people, yes, buy some Bitcoin, but you really want to get wealthy? You invest in a company or a resort or a club that pays you in Bitcoin. See, if you purchase some actual Bitcoin, the value in dollars of that Bitcoin will go up. But that purchase will never make you more Bitcoin. You invest some dollars into our clubs or our resorts or whatever, you're getting paid more Bitcoin, which is growing in value. That's why I tell everyone, you should have your money that you buy Bitcoin, and then you should have some money that you invest so you make more Bitcoin. That's it. That's the secret. You want to get wealthy? Invest in something that pays you out in Bitcoin. There you go. And I told you guys last week what Trump is actually doing with the oil companies. Remember a few years ago when oil went negative? It was minus 40. They were paying people $40 to take the oil. Folks, that's coming again. Those low oil prices are coming again. Except this time, Trump has a plan. Trump is going to implement with the oil companies. Hear me out. It's why Trump calls the Bitcoin the new oil. Because the oil companies are gonna pump the oil, refine it into fuel. They're gonna take the liquid natural gas, they're gonna take the flare. The oil companies are going to become the world's largest miners of Bitcoin. And it's going to plummet the price of energy. So energy is going to get cheaper. And the Bitcoin mining hash rate is going to skyrocket, which makes the network more secure. I love these. From Tony, my friend, Bitcoin is crashing. We will never see 100K again for a while. My friend, you're either a bot or you're retarded. If you're retarded, I'm sorry. But you obviously have no fucking idea what you're talking about. I love these people who get on and here and go, well, you know, Bitcoin had a good run. It hit 100,000. Now it's going to 0. You know how stupid you fucking sound? Well, you know, cell phones had a good run. A lot of people bought them. But now, no one's going to use them. Fucking retards. That's why I hope that's a bot. I hope that's not a real person. If that's a real person, good Lord. Brother, go home and practice fucking tying your shoes. Okay. All right. I'm out of here. It's Monday, the day before Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wrap up this show. Then I'm going to run around and do a bunch of shit I got to do for work. You know what I'm doing this evening? I'm going out to eat. Then I'm going to go look at a bunch of Christmas lights. My wife and I and my daughter have like a yearly thing where we go to the same place. We look at the Christmas lights and we get hot chocolate. Best hot chocolate in the world. I want you guys to unplug from cryptos for the next 2 days. Forget about cryptos and focus on Christ Mass. Trust me. You take the next 2 days and you focused on Christ in Mass, you're going to get a lot from it. I went to church yesterday. You guys literally think I cry a lot on my show. Every time I go to church, I cry. Every time. Without fail. My wife, she could set a watch by it. Folks, appreciate where you're at. Appreciate what you've gone through. And understand, without God, none of this is worth a shit. Because we could work our whole lives and get wealthy. We could work our whole lives and get rich. We could work for the rest of our lives and we can collect every material object that man's ever created. The moment you die, you ain't got shit. But you build a relationship with God. You can be Michael Saylor when you die. And when you go to heaven, you're richer than Michael Saylor could ever be. And that's a fact, Jack. Everyone, have a great day. Great few days. And if you're interested in any of the resorts or the clubs or a laptop or anything, give us a call, 941-391-3882. And if you want information, we will get you on the weekly owners call. And that's where you learn if this is right for you. If it's not, it's not. If it is, it is. So give us a call, 941-391-3882, or you can go to the website, well, you know what the hell that is, BitcoinBensXpatches.com. BitcoinBensXpatches.com gives you a list of, well, not all of them, but gives you a list of some of them. But I recommend you just join the owner's call. Then you get AMAs. You get to ask me questions live on AMA. So, everyone, have a wonderful day. Have a Merry Christmas. And God bless. As Tiny Tim once said, damn, my leg hurts. Oh, wait, wrong quote. As Tiny Tim once said, God bless us, each and every one. I love you guys. See you on Thursday. Bye-bye.
Welcome to the future of luxury travel, where cryptocurrency meets paradise. Introducing Bitcoin, Ben all-inclusive beach resort, nestled on the pristine shores of El Salvador. Every room is a gateway to adventure, complete with your personal 4x4 vehicle, scooter, and jet ski. Picture yourself cruising along scenic coastal roads, feeling the thrill of freedom. Glide across crystal clear waters on your private jet ski, embracing the rush of adrenaline. Return to your luxurious suite where comfort meets cutting-edge technology. Indulge in world-class amenities from gourmet dining to rejuvenating spa treatments. Experience the vibrant nightlife with entertainment options that cater to the most discerning tastes. Invest in a resort that's not just keeping up with the times, but defining the future of travel. Join us in creating the ultimate paradise. Contact us at 562-526-0813 and become part of the future of luxury travel.